Hello everyone, Soundwave Productions here, and here I am here today with the review that most of you, if not all of you, have been waiting for. Today I will be reviewing the LEGO Star Wars Ultimate Collector Series AT-AT Walker, set number 75313, recommended for ages 18 and up, and has 6,785 pieces. So, on the front of the box, we have a very nice image of the AT-AT in all of its glory. The Ultimate Collector Series, AT-AT, Star Wars. Hey, look, it's from LEGO. On the side of the box, we have the back of the AT-AT. And on the other side of the box, we have the front. On the other side of the box, we have the front of the AT-AT. On the top, we have the top of the AT-AT's head with all of the minifigures that are included. And then on the bottom, we have just a bottom view of the AT-AT, which you will most likely not see this because this thing is ridiculously heavy. And then on the back of the box, you have, it basically shows all of the stuff that I can do. It does this, that, and all that jazz, and that's basically it for the box. And moving right along, here we have the UCS AT-AT Walker, a LEGO set that I have wanted for a very, very long time now. And I'm so glad to have one in my collection finally. So let's just get a closer look at the details. I got nice translucent red pieces for the front visor there. Nice. And I love the technique that was used here with these wedge plates to create that shape like towards the back of the AT-AT's head. Got these, and another thing that I like about the set is the creative use of these big round Technic pieces here, because up until I got this set, I thought these pieces were totally useless. But no, they can actually do stuff. I got all of this nice greebling on the outer panels here, up top, there. And then we take a look, that's the underside, which has a lot of nice detailing. I would get in closer at it, but if I even touch this slightly, this whole bottom section will come off. I don't know if I did something wrong while building it, but if I touch this even slightly, all of this detailing will just fall off. Yeah. We got some nice greebling on the legs here, and this was probably the most complex part of the build process for me personally, was building these legs. Because, like, if you own this set, you will understand how complex the internals of these legs are. And then if we take a look at the back of the AT-AT, it is just covered in all of this, in all of this greebling right here. It just looks very, very nice. I love it. LEGO was probably doing some black magic when designing this set because it just looks so good. And then we're going to take a closer look at the display plaque because this is an Ultimate Collector Series set, and as such it comes with a display plaque. So we've got Star Wars Imperial All-Terrain Armor Transport. We got a nice image of the AT-AT there. Manufacturer Kuat Drive Yards. Height 22.2 meters. Maximum speed 60 kilometers an hour, which I don't know if that's true because in all the Star Wars media I've seen, these things go incredibly slowly. And as far as weapons go, it has two Tame and Back MS-1 heavy laser cannons. Please apologize for my bad pronunciation if I did mess any of this up. We have two FF-4 medium repeating blasters and Dursteel foot pads. And then capacity, 1 pilot, 1 gunner, 1 commander, 2 deck officers, 40 troops, 4 speeder bikes, and a metric ton of cargo. Jeez. There we go. And on the back, we have this, which I will show you what that does later. So covering some external features of the AT-AT, these cannons here can move up and down. The head can move side to side, but that's more for a feature that's in the interior. And these two chin-mounted cannons can move back and forth, and I love the way that was designed there. I have 2 Technic beams connecting these 2 cannons together. I just love the engineering in this set. All right. So now let's go to, now this right here is probably part of, so this serves like to operate one of the coolest features of this entire set. So with the AT-AT play sets, the legs were on like ratchet joints basically. But for this AT-AT, since it's much bigger, any ratchet joints you would try to put in this thing would most likely snap. So LEGO had the creative idea of actually using this as a screwdriver to adjust the joints in the legs. So you just turn this and you will see that the legs will slowly start to move, which I think is pretty darn awesome. Yeah, and then it just goes right back there. And as far as other features for this set go, there is like a tiny hole like right there. I don't know how well you can see that. That Luke Skywalker here, and this is actually the Luke Skywalker that comes with the set, can plug into. There we go. And now you can cut open the bottom of the AT-AT and blow the whole thing up. There you go. Speaking of like figures that come with the set, let's go take a look at the minifigures. All right, now moving on to the minifigures. We're going to be switching back to my other camera for this segment. This set comes with in total, this set comes with 9 minifigures, which is a lot more than you get in UCS sets nowadays. I don't know if UCS sets have included more minifigures in the past. Feel free to let me know down in the comments. So first up is Luke Skywalker, and this is basically, I think this is no different than the Luke Skywalkers that we've gotten in the past. I wish my camera would just focus. There we go. So, yes. Got all this nice detailing on his flight suit. That's a nice detailing on the back. Loads and loads of nice printing here. I love it. Comes with his lightsaber and a thermal detonator. And if you turn his face around to the back, he has a face print with his visor up, which, to my knowledge, is an exclusive print to this figure only. So that's Luke Skywalker. Now on to General Veers. This is basically the same as every other General Veers that we have gotten in the past. The only difference being his dual molded legs, which I think is very awesome and is one reason why I wanted to set it, was to get this version of General Veers. Comes with some binoculars, nice detailing on the torso. It has some red and blue squares to indeed like signify that he is a general. And you turn his face around to the back, and he just has his like serious face expression. So he's got a happy face expression and a serious face expression. And then up next, Snowtrooper Commander, which is completely exclusive to this set. And it's same as all the other Snowtrooper minifigures. The only difference being are these red and blue squares on his chest. Oh, and that's his face print. I kind of like the diversity with these Imperial minifigures as opposed to the angry clone head that we've gotten like for many years. Next up, AT-AT Driver. This to my knowledge is no different than the other AT-AT drivers we've gotten, but you get 2 of them in this set, which is different from any other previous AT-AT set, except for the one that was released 2 years ago. That one came with 2 as well. Yes. So, yeah. And underneath, it's just a standard face. Got another face. Just a pretty plain face expression there. And then we have Snowtrooper, and I'm only going to show you one Snowtrooper because you get 5 of these. Nice. We got some nice detailing all around here. Yeah. So, that was basically all the minifigures, and now I will show you the inside of the AT-AT. Alright, going handheld again so I can show you the inside of the AT-AT. So we got the inside of the head, which is where we have the cockpit. We have General Veers up there, 2 AT-AT drivers in there. Got a nice printed sticker there. Well, we got a nice sticker there of the outside of what's going on the outside of the AT-AT, which I think looks pretty nice. It's a nice control. And now these like lever pieces right here are pretty, I've heard are pretty rare. They only came in like the UCS Star Destroyer sets. Yeah. And to my knowledge, this set is entirely minifig scale. But I could be wrong. Feel free to correct me down in the comments. Yes, and we have the Snowtrooper Commander up there. I put him So one thing I like to do is I put the Snowtrooper Commander in the cockpit, so that way I can tell them apart from all these guys, because they look pretty much the same, except for the chest detailing on the Snowtrooper Commander. And now we're going to go into the... And no, this neck is not a tunnel into the body. Because, see, with the mechanism that is inside the neck, it would be kind of hard to make this a passageway into the rest of the body. So we have... like, so it's just this plain seating area. Now, these stickers were a pain to get on. If you are thinking of buying this set, just be careful when you put these stickers on, because like if you mess up, trying to peel them off is a pain. So, we got some nice seats there, and you get tons of these seats. I think this Lego set holds probably holds the record for most seats in a Lego set. Yeah, and then we have just like a main sort of, I don't know what you would call this, like a cargo hold or something. We got an ATST driver in there. Stay tuned for that review. And we have 3 E-Web blasters. Now, you only get 1. The other 2 were from Snowtrooper battle packs. And then we have 2 speeder bikes there, and there's 2 speeder bikes on the other side. And another thing to note, you only get 2 speeder bikes with the set. But with those 2 Snowtrooper battle packs that I bought, I got 2 extra speeder bikes to put in the speeder bike bay there. So... And I will also be reviewing the Snowtrooper battle packs pretty soon. And then the ladder will lead up to the second level with the... So we got a bunch of Snowtroopers all around there. And we have the ladder there. And I think these round pieces right here glow in the dark, but I'm not sure. And then back here we just have the fuel cell. We have the fuel cells, which... A funny Easter egg that I should point out here is, just get this undone, is if you open the fuel cells here, you will notice that they are octan colored. Now, if you're wondering what octan is, that is like the fueling company. That is like a fueling company that Lego made for their Lego City sets. So that's pretty cool. I love how they put that there. So it's like the AT-AT is fueled by octan. Octan is a supporter of the Empire. And then this, okay. And one thing to note, if you're trying to access these fuel cells, just take your time in getting these beam back on here. Sorry I had to cut there. That was just a pain to get on there. So, and these 2, and I'm going to show you a feature that I mentioned earlier in the video, and that is this piece this one part right here. So if you turn this to one side, it will actually move the head, and if you turn it to the other side, it will move the head that way. And you can actually lock the head in this position. So what you do is you just turn it the way you want it to be in, and then you turn it, and then you push the lever down, and that'll lock it in place, which I think is pretty cool. Put this Scout Troopers back in there. And that is almost it for the AT-AT. I forgot to show you guys a few external features. So I'll show you those, and then that will be it for the review. All right, now we're back on the outside of the UCS AT-AT. I'm going to show you just a few more external features, and then I will give you my final thoughts on this AT-AT, and then I will wrap up my review. So there's this hot hatch on the bottom that can open up. You can put a thermal detonator in there, so you can blow the whole thing up, and it will not actually explode. In case any of you were wondering, I kind of worded that a bit weirdly. And for this feature, I think this is one of the coolest features of this whole set, is that this whole panel section will slide out and then hinge upward, so that it creates a door to the inside. And to my knowledge, this was a feature that was present on the actual AT-ATs in Star Wars. And then another feature is that these panels here can open up, which may not seem much, but it's cool when you go to the back here and open up this panel. So now you can like launch speeder bikes. Yeah, this will just close it up. So my final thoughts on the UCS AT-AT. 10 out of 10. Would totally recommend this. If you want a Lego AT-AT in your collection, you want a Lego AT-AT in your collection and you just want something impressive in your collection to like stand out from all the rest, I would definitely recommend picking this setup. It is such a blast. You will have tons of fun with it. So that was my review on the UCS AT-AT, and I will see you in the next video where I will be reviewing the Lego Star Wars Rogue One AT-ST.